we're going to snowball the game out of control. We're going to get our mid laner in a great spot, and we're going to be able to dominate there. It's their turn on blue side to take that, but look at the comp from ThunderTalk on the other side. Look at the scaling. Yeah, and we actually see a full engage here coming in from 369. He just has so much damage to this Gwen. This is why the Jace matchup is so positive, but I do want to say this is clearly just an admission of, okay, we're, you know, Skarner, and we're Akali, and our bot lane is Zeri, Lulu. Like, why would we contest first Drake? Why do we need to try and risk anything like that? You can have it. You can have Cloud Dragon, and we'll try to play for everything else. It's really Grubs in 2 minutes. They're the anonymity right now, but Kanavi is going to be here on the top side first. Grub's still not spawning for another minute, but Kanavi and Satab sitting here. Satab's level 6.
Kanavi is at least, you know, getting some decent damage onto him. Satab doesn't want to have to force to use the ultimate. Oh, Kanavi's now in trouble. Flash away. Perfect execution. Satab picks up first blood, but at least Cream equalizes it 1-1.
Yeah, and if they're able to get these grubs with the comp that they have, that's pretty massive. It just opens up a couple of doors for both Hoya and Satab in the back half of the game, especially with their pick potential, and it looks like they're going to be relatively free, although Top Esports looking to contest.
Wait a minute. It's Chris engaging, and now Xiao Huanggren in trouble, flashing backwards into the pit. Cream using the jump to distance himself away. Satab doesn't have perfect execution quite yet. Good stun by Chris, but Hoya is able to snip him down to size, and Chris will go down in the end. I think that still ends up being 3 grubs for the side of ThunderTalk. Top Esports were not able to prevent any of it. Ultimate already being used just to establish pressure. But now teleport is coming in from Cream. 369 also has the first move as he got the wave shoved in against Hoya. Hoya's going to try to cut him off and at least try to mark him as well. Needlework. Oh, 369 is going to get clipped here. It was a teleport from Satab on the bottom side of the map, but JackieLove secures the second dragon of the game. But Satab does away 369, and now the rest of Top Esports have to be careful because it is effectively a 4v5. Satab looking forward, already used the perfect execution. I don't think there's going to be any more engages as a quick buster shot to the face ensures that Top Esports all get out alive. But ThunderTalk moving forces now to overload on the bottom side of the map. This tier 1 could be the next big target here as Xiao Huanggren gets stunned up by Chris.
Oh, we missed the
flash from the Impale, trying to jump away from Satab. Quick buster shot. Cream is trying to play this one out strong, but Xiao Huanggren flashes and smacks him in the mouth. ThunderTalk all escape. Now Chris is trying to lock down Satab. Spear lands. Kanavi flashing forward, but he just doesn't do enough damage. There's no way that Satab should have lived there, but the wild growth and the level advantage keeps him alive. Chris, Q flash, looking for Xiao Huanggren, but he looks over the wall and escapes with the Ishtal impact. And now JackieLove is being called to the fray, trying to slow him down. Chain of Corruption's right on top of the Skarner, gets the knockup and the flip from Chris. One more auto attack, and it's the hail of arrows. And JackieLove at least gets something back for Top Esports. Outmatched ThunderTalk as a quick impale. Oh, Chris could be in trouble here, but he's really tanky on the rel. And that actually feels pretty nice for Top Esports. That's a big ultimate gone for ThunderTalk that doesn't really net in any value for them. They're trying to knock out this tier 1 in the mid lane, but they got the Rift Herald on the side of Top Esports, and Cream will answer. Is he going to take the 1v1 against Satab? That's very bold. He just has to clear the minion wave, but now he might be a little too low to stay around for another one.
Yeah, Herald immediately getting dropped here on the top side. Top Esports going to try to pick up as much as they can here because they understand how much pressure is being put on the bot side by ThunderTalk here. There's no way for them to be able to match. They're going to try to get that charge into tier 2 as well, and we actually see pings going down. Hoya could be in trouble on the top side here if they want to stay, because they ended up putting so much into the Rift Herald. It's ThunderTalk now who's starting up on the Dragon, and that's been the big priority for TES. They've been stacking these.
Kanavi's in the area, so is Chris. They get vision on it, but it seems a little too scary to just brute force their way back in. And it definitely seems like ThunderTalk will get it for free.
Those trades aren't going to get easier as the game continues to go along. Jace is going to start losing tempo and losing pressure, whereas the Gwen is going to start becoming even more of a nuisance. And
I don't know how I feel about this for the side of Top Esports. This is teleport now being expended by Hoya, and 369 is forced to walk to the bottom side of the map, so he's going to be very late for this play. I think the only thing that he can do is just push in mid wave and maybe threaten tier 2 in the mid lane.
Ooh, the
Impale goes wide. Wait a minute, Magnus Sword from Chris, 3-man stun. Cream is about to come in. Xiao Huanggren is super low. Kanavi steals the Anaconda, and here comes 369. It's disaster for ThunderTalk Gaming. 1xN trying to fight for his life on on this one. Saytab doesn't get the assassination on Cream in the backline. 1xN still pumping up the damage with the zap, 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 but it's not working. This Sari is not finding any kills for himself, and somehow Top Esports have outplayed ThunderTalk at the most crucial fight in the game. We were doubting them, we were concerned, but Top Esports showed that they are just damn straight better.
Oh my god, Rafa, I am feeling some feelings right now for Top Esports. I have no idea what just happened for ThunderTalk. That was the perfect setup for them. You have 369 blowing teleport on the top side of the map. It's a 4v5 once Hoya teleports in, but they lose so much health posturing around Otacon that they actually can't fight. The moment that Xiao Huanggren ends up missing that Impale, I worry a bit more about that Dragon. We've seen teams, especially on Soul Point, really want to go for it, but if they do want to make a play on the Baron, they need to make sure that they keep Vision out of the area, which they're doing now. Xiao Huanggren looking for a miracle play. He's not going to find it.
Trying to flash on top of Crisp, I guess, but here comes Saytab with a flank, going through all members, but Crisp is able to buy some time. Kanavi falls thanks to the assassination of Saytab, and now ThunderTalk have guaranteed there's no smite available on the side of Top Esports for the next 40 seconds.
The problem is, I'm just not sure they get much more out of it other than just a kill onto Saytab, which, don't get me wrong, is important. They get the mid-tier 1 as
369 has a chance to get the jump on Hoya first here. Needlework should be available. Actually, it's not available for another 8 seconds. 369 just gets the solo kill straight up. Comfortable trying to play for this fight. I think this is just Infernal Soul straight up given over to Top Esports.
That is a horrible mistake from ThunderTalk. Their bot lane just overextending, Cream doing a great job to essentially flank the bot lane, get so much damage off, and burn every resource. They can't contest without that Zeri Lulu. They just can't. There's no way for them to be able to fight that out. They try and exchange by establishing pressure on the top side, but they can't exactly start this Baron. If they do, I'd be stunned.
Because 369 can just pressure on the bottom side of the map. I mean, Top Esports, they're going to be forced to challenge, yes, but 369 is actually going to join the fray and make sure that it's a 5-on-5, the strongest possible setup for Top Esports. Saytab once again waiting in the shadows, trying to see if he can get a flank, but Feather is almost low. Saytab reveals himself, but the rest of Top Esports now trying to tunnel back in. Jackie Love under fire. The perfect execution finds its mark. Saytab goes golden, but Cream is still alive, and if he can't take out both of the carries, then Top Esports can still play this one out. Looks like ThunderTalk. Wait, they didn't even get the Baron? Did Top Esports steal it? Oh my god, no way! ThunderTalk just cannot catch a break! That could have tried and, like, forced Kanavi to flash away before trying to recommit with a pounce and at least be focused down, but the fact that ThunderTalk said, yeah, we'll flip it, and then they lost the flip. I don't know what else to say. That's
it's not good. It's not good, Rafa. I think that's the fair thing to say. We talked, earlier today about how we wanted to see ThunderTalk have a good understanding of where they want to be and how they want to play out these late games. I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, I just can't help but imagine that all spirits, all momentum broke as soon as the Otacon fight went so haywire for ThunderTalk. Because now
Xiao Huanggren.
It's Xiao Huanggren running for his life. He did burn the flash and he dodges the chain of corruptions, but he's not going to get a chance to re-engage this fight unless he is ready to die on the front lines for his comrades, because that is going to be a one-way trip. Teleport is coming in. Xiao Huanggren rejoins the fray, but they're all going to jump onto Saytab. He's going to pop the golden mark of that Zhonya's, but he still gets popped like a balloon. 369 gonna get wrapped up here. It's actually Kanavi, or Crisp, I should say, but Xiao Huanggren Impale only onto a support, not that great of a value there on the ultimate, and ThunderTalk now without a front line, without an assassin, are down to 3 members left, and Top Esports say, screw the top side, we're just gonna go straight for the base and end this series. The first Nexus Tower falls, and all the members of ThunderTalk are starting to pop in the backline. Buster Shot is gonna push 1xN back into the fountain, and Top Esports will do away ThunderTalk and lock them into 10th place. GG, well played for Top Esports.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.